and welcome to Greg's Golf Shack. Here's another simulator golf course design I made called Silent Springs Golf Village. This is for the Golf Club 2019 software. I use it with the SkyTrack. It's a par 72 18-hole course with a suburban theme. Plays about 6,100 yards up to 7,100 yards from the different tees and 4 flag positions. Plays kind of long, but there's a lot of downhill holes that make it feel shorter. I also made an executive par 62 version, a lot of par 3s and short par 4s, making it a little bit more fun for everyone. It also has 4 different tees and 4 flag positions, playing from about 3,600 yards up to 4,300 yards. Let's dive in and check out this course. Hole number 1 is a 568-yard par 5, but it plays significantly downhill. There's a narrow fairway protected by bunkers, but a good tee shot should leave you an opportunity to reach the green in 2. The green is receptive to long and short approaches, and collection areas can catch a wayward shot. Hole number 2 is a fun par 3 that can play anywhere from 150 up to 200 yards depending on the flag and tee positions. The downhill tee shot must carry the water to a 2-tiered green, which is protected by collection areas and a couple of bunkers, one right and one long. Hole number 3 travels back up the hill as a 453-yard par 4. Slopes to the water line the left side, but the undulating fairway has a generous landing zone for tee shots. There are some bunkers that protect a wayward shot, but it's an uphill approach to this 2-tiered green. The par 4 fourth can play up to 393 yards. The hole is lined by trees, and there is an ideal spot to land your tee shot for an approach to this complicated green area. It's a downhill approach to this multi-tiered green that features various runoff areas. The 5th hole is a long par 5 that can play up to 594 yards. The fairway has some generous areas to land your tee shot and second shot, but a missed strike could find the pine straw forest floor. A calculated approach shot is needed to carry the river and find the ideal tier to land your shot on the green. Hole number 6 is a par 4 that brings the suburban lake into play. Slicers will want to be cautious here, as players will want to stay left of that barrier and keep the ball dry. The approach shot is protected by several greenside bunkers, but the green runs fairly flat. The par 3 7th can play relatively short, but is a forced carry over the water. Bunkers line both sides of this 2-tiered green, and a backstop can help feed a shot that's too long back to the pin. Hole number 8 is a short par 4 that will be reachable for some off the tee. The fairway is lined by bunkers and doglegs to the right just a little. The risk of greenside bunkers awaits those who try to reach this 2-tiered green. We close out the front 9 with the par 4 9th, a dogleg left that can feel long when standing on the tee. There is a generous landing area for tee shots, and some folks may want to cut the corner. The approach is narrow, but a significant slope can help feed the ball down to one of the green's 3 tiers. Hole 10 is a downhill par 4 that can play up to 444 yards. Bunkers can catch a missed tee shot, but hitting the fairway can cause the ball to roll down a fair distance. A good approach is ideal here, since a missed shot could feed away from the green. Hole 11 is a long par 5 that travels along a peninsula surrounded by water. A forced carry is needed to reach the fairway, which is protected by bunkers. A second shot will need to be handled with care as water intrudes on a narrow fairway, and you'll want your approach shot to find the proper tier of this green. Par is a good score here. Water lines the right side of the par 3 12th, but there's a generous fairway area to land the ball left and short. A bunker can help catch a ball that misses short right, and a miss to the left can be accommodated by a nice slope that can feed the ball back to one of the green's tiers. Hole number 13 is a par 4 that takes us back up the hill. Tee shots that miss to the right can trundle down a significant slope, and a bunker on the left can catch a shot that goes a little long. The green features multiple tiers and a significant backstop that can catch the ball and feed it towards the pin. Hole number 14 is a dramatic downhill par 3. You'll want to take less club here, and even a tee shot that comes up short can feed down the slope onto this multi-tiered green. Bunkers hug both sides of the green, and going long will surely find the water. The uphill par 4 15th is all about the tee shot, and proper club selection is needed. The tee shot must carry a slope to avoid rolling backwards and stay short of running through a split fairway. The approach will be long, but the green is receptive and pin positions ideal for putting. Hole 16 is another long par 5 with undulating fairways. The tee shot is a forced carry over water, but the right distance can find a slope to feed your ball further down the fairway. Reaching the green in 2 can be difficult, but a short approach will help you find the proper tier and avoid the collection areas that surround the green. Hole number 17 is a signature short, drivable par 4. The lake wanders along the right side of this hole, and greenside bunkers can catch those risky tee shots. Going long may find the water, but the risk-reward challenge can be fun. We head back to the clubhouse on the par 4 18th, which features a narrow fairway protected by bunkers. The fairway has some fun undulating slopes that can leave the ball in an interesting place. A downhill approach is a nice way to finish off the Silent Springs golf experience. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Silent Springs Golf Village. If you use the TGC 2019 software, give it a try. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Greg's Golf Shack.